From now on, I will be using a rubric to grade your writing. And I want to give you a copy of this rubric so you know what you'll be graded on, and also a smart idea is for you to grade yourself. So in order to do that, you need to understand what is on the rubric. First off, I want you to understand, I think you already do, but let's not assume, what the word narrative means. A narrative story or essay is a story told in order. Think about a play with a narrator. A narrative has a beginning, a middle, and an end, just like a play. So if you're writing a narrative, check to see if you think you have a beginning, a middle, and an end. Next, we have the first topic that I'll be grading you on is interesting details. And I brought up some good examples, or a good example. I like this paragraph here. It says, when you're a gymnast, you learn heaps, which I love, heaps of tricks. Some tricks you learn are back handsprings, detail. Flips on the beam, detail. Giants on bar, this one's hard for me to pronounce. Yurchenko on vault, detail, detail, detail. A giant is when you do a handstand on the bar and flip your body your body around it over and over. So detail, explanation. That's higher level. That's 4th and 5th grade stuff when you give details and then provide explanation. A Yurchenko on the vault is when you do a round off back handspring onto the vault and hopefully land it without taking any steps. So detail, detail. Even in the explanation, there's details. When you do new things, your coach says you've gotten a new accomplishment. Detail. When I get an accomplishment, I get really excited. So far in gymnastics this year, I've learned my front handspring into a front tuck, front and back layouts, back handspring on beam, and I am perfecting my giants on the bar. So more details, and they're on topic because the topic of this paragraph is, and I can tell, here's her topic sentence, when you are a gymnast, you learn heaps of tricks. The whole thing is about tricks, and I got lots of details. So that would be a 4 in details if I had to grade that. Next topic, or next thing that you'd get graded on is student shows reader. Use student shows, and maybe I should have underlined that. Student shows reader using descriptive detail. The reader can picture what is happening. And here's the example I have for that. It says, smash, clink, or rather, let me read with excitement. Smash, clink! I gasped. That was the noise I heard that woke me from a dead sleep. My eyes shot open. I could faintly hear my own heart beating because I was so nervous. I tiptoed out into the main body of my house. My mom and sister were watching the news. The largest hurricane Florida had ever seen was right outside my door. And see how I set the scene with the words there? That lets you know you can see it in your mind. The descriptions make you feel it almost. So that's the other topic you'd get graded on. That's a 4 there. Student uses interesting words and sentences to show personality. So that would be, I'd say the use of onomatopoeia is a good example of that. Some of the attention grabbers that have been added to the story, like questions or commentary. You describe what's happening and then you give your comments on that. So she walked out the door to see her aunt and uncle waiting at the front door. Ugh. UGH exclamation point. You automatically know how that person feels about the aunt and uncle because of the personality shown in the word choice. So those are the first parts of the rubric that you will be graded on, and you want to go for all 4s.